Hey everybody, Uncle Drew here. Tonight's a really good one. I think everybody's going to enjoy. We've all made it, but I don't know if you've made it this way, Uncle Drew's way. Sausage on a bun with my garlic sauce. These are for me though. I want to know what's going to be for you. Do me a favor, comment below on what you want to see me make, and I'm going to give it my best shot and post that video really quick. So let's go. Boom. Okay, the essence of the sausage on the bun is the garlic sauce. So let's make that first. 3/4 cup of mayo. We're gonna add in a teaspoon of chopped garlic, a couple of teaspoons of fresh lemon juice, and black pepper. Now all we have to do is mix that really well, and we can set it aside even in the fridge, let it firm up a little bit before we go to use it. Okay, vegetables. Take a look here what I do with my onion. I score it one way first, then I turn the onion, and I'm going to be able to chop it. That way it's a heck of a lot easier for me to dice it. Saves me a little bit of time, a little bit easier. I do this with many of my vegetables, if not all of the ones that I need to dice. Watch the mushroom here. I'm going to do the same thing. Makes it much easier to get through that. Look at that. Score, score, score. Turn it around sideways, and boom. Mushrooms are now diced. Let's set all those nice mushrooms and onions aside, and we will move on. Okay, tomatoes are up next, so depending on how many you're going to need here, a couple of sausages, I'm using about 1/3 of a tomato. You'll see I'm doing the same thing here. I'm scoring it one way, and I'm able to dice the tomato a lot easier. So once those are finished up, we'll go ahead, we'll set those aside, and pickles. Pickles, pretty straightforward here. Slice them, knife skills, watch your fingers. Nothing more needs to be said. A little bit of spice is always nice for our street meat. So I've got some nice hot banana peppers out here. I'm going to dice those up, set those aside, because I'm going to be sauteing them with my mushrooms and onions later on. Let's finish these up. Some extra hot banana peppers. What would that street meat be without some freshly grated cheese? So let's do that too. A little tip here, if you can add your cheese into the freezer for a few minutes before you need to grate it, it becomes a lot easier, as opposed to the mush that I'm experiencing right here, which means I've got to watch my thumb and my fingers a lot more carefully. Lettuce is optional with your street meat, and let's face it, with today's prices out there, the shortage in supply, I'm probably not going to add lettuce onto too many of my sausages going forward. Burgers, maybe, but let's be conservative on our lettuce, okay, everybody? Okay, next up, sausages. You'll notice here I actually have the sausages already cooked. These were left over from a weekend with the guys, and in Uncle Drew's kitchen, we do not waste food. So I had these sausages wrapped up, left over. I'm just simply here scoring them a little bit, little cross pattern. Going to allow them to heat up in the cast iron pan a little bit faster. I also have bacon pre-cooked by about half the time required out there, so that way I'm still able to roll the sausages in the bacon. You'll see me doing that right here. I'm going to take a couple of toothpicks, slide those in through the bacon and the sausage, hold everything together, and that way they'll be a lot easier to cook in the pan and not lose that bacon. Let's just be sure when we take these out of the pan, we remember to remove all of the toothpicks. We do not want to be biting into those by mistake. That's not part of the flavor. Sizzle is what we like to hear when these are going in the pan. That means the pan is hot already. Since the sausages are already cooked up, we're really just heating everything up. I like my bacon crispy, so you can be sure that I'm going to be cooking this, and they are going to be sizzling, and that bacon's going to be crispy on these sausages. Okay, sausages are about to come out of the pan, which means we're on to our mushrooms, onions, and hot banana peppers. Let's get a little butter in that pan first. Add in our onions, then the mushrooms, and finally the hot peppers. I love these fried mushrooms and onions and peppers on sausages and burgers. So you can be sure we're going to saute these up really nice and then set them aside. Once these are done, you'll notice we're going to take our sausage bun and add it right into that same pan. We're going to toast the bun. That way your bun is not going to be soggy. And by doing it in the pan, it's going to absorb some more of the flavors from the mushrooms, the onions, the hot banana peppers, the sausage and the bacon that we've already cooked in this pan. That's another key when you're making street meat like this, sausages, whether it be hot dogs or burgers, always toast your bun in the same pan to absorb all those flavors. Look at that golden brown color. We've got everything done and set. It's assembly time, so let's get to it. You'll notice that I've already got one of these Uncle Drew sausages already dressed up, but I want to show you how we do it my way. First thing you've got to do is take a piece of tin foil, okay? We're going to be making a boat. If you can think back to preschool, I don't know if you did this where you came from, but we've got to get a boat made here because what's going to end up happening is this sausage is going to be big, it's going to be heavy, and if we don't want it to get too messy on us, we've got to be prepared. But like I said, in Uncle Drew's kitchen, I'm okay with a mess. There aren't any rules except don't cut yourself and don't hurt others. Okay, those are only two rules in Uncle Drew's kitchen. So I've just got a nice little foil boat made out here. Kind of looks like almost like a banana boat, like on those bicycles we used to ride. Anyways, then we're gonna start off with our bun. Remember, some of the essence in Uncle Drew's kitchen is this secret garlic sauce recipe. So it's garlic sauce to start. Remember I said at the beginning, the garlic sauce is the essence and the secret of this sausage, this street meat. So be generous, make sure you've covered your bun in it. You can have some great flavors. Now, if you don't like yellow mustard, French's yellow mustard to be specific, I don't think we can be friends. Okay, now let's do some of that nice grated cheese on there. You can really dress up your street meat in any order that you like. This is just the way that I like to do it. Here come those fried mushrooms, onions, and hot banana peppers. Let's load that up. Great flavors in there. Now we're bringing in the star of the show, which is the sausage wrapped in bacon. I've removed the toothpicks, transferred into that nice foil boat that we made. And here come a few more of our toppings. We're gonna add in a little bit of that shredded lettuce. Easy there, Uncle Drew. That's expensive stuff. It's like gold right now, that lettuce. Here come our pickles. Line up that sausage with pickles. Good flavors in there too. Part of street meat, we've got to have those pickles. Okay, we're moving on from all of those ingredients. We're coming to the end, the close. We have not forgot our diced tomatoes. Let's get those on there, looking great. Just a matter of time before we dig in here. Okay, everybody, there it is. Bacon wrapped sausage with Uncle Drew's famous garlic sauce. I'm gonna give this one a try, but more importantly, what I want you to do, comment below what you want me to make for you, and I'm gonna do it in the next couple of days. Boom! Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10. You gotta make this. This is comfort food right here. Comfort food. Boom. Wow. That garlic sauce, man. Just killer.